Alright, so the purpose of this video is to walk you through how to register an entity. And you may know this already, but just a little bit of a review. There's two parts to Pyrance: the users, which are the people, and the entities that they build. And the entities are what uses all the tools. So the business tools, crowdfunding, hiring freelancers, that all happens at the entities. That's what you're building, and the users come in and follow it. That's your community. Okay, so you can't have an entity without being a user. So I'm going to show you how to do that first. Maybe you've already done that, so you can skip ahead. But just for this video, I'm going to show you how to do both steps. Become a user, then register an entity. All right. So first things first, you enter in your email. And we're going to do a fake, obviously, entity around Nikola Tesla. So you enter in your email information. And your password needs to be 8 characters, 1 capital letter, and 1 number. Yeah, let us know that you are not a robot. Oops, and it's telling me I didn't finish the email address. All right. So we sign in, and now, again, maybe you know this already, but some information is required, some is not. And when you're just going to be a user to maybe look around at other entities, maybe you don't want to do everything. But if you're creating an entity, you want to enter in as much information as possible, because that helps people understand you, build trust in you, and allows you to build those followers. Okay, so because Nikola here is going to build an entity, he is going to fill out more information. So first, his username. And he's going to start an entity. And then he's going to upload an image of himself. Okay, now at Pyrance, see this orange bar at the top? That's your status bar. So it's telling you that, we're uploading this image, and in this particular case, we can crop it for you. You can also upload it at the 120 by 120 pixel size. He looks great. Maybe we'll make it a little bit bigger so you can get all of that glorious hair. And again, you can see the progress bar right here, and it's cropping and storing that picture for you. And now, because he wants to start an entity, he's going to say a little bit about himself. Something simple. And then here you can put in your Instagram handle, your Twitter handle, things again that allow people to get to know you. And the background image on your profile is just a nice thing to add, so we'll do that too. And we'll watch that progress bar. In this case, Pyrance will try to size it for you. It'll skip that cropping step for now. And here it is. And here, if you want to upload the right image size, it's 300 by 1200 pixels. Okay, so I know the terms of service. You can read them here. You check this box that says that you agree to them. And now, if we were just doing user registration, we could click the submit button. But because we know we want to do entity, we're going to click submit and go to entity registration. And you see here it registers my name. And so here I am at entity registration. And just like user registration, the things in blue are required, things in orange are not required. And if you're just getting started, don't worry about it. You can come back to any of this and do more later, just like every other social app. Just know that, especially if you're going to do a crowdfund, or especially if you want to hire a freelancer, the more you put in here, the more trust people will have in you. So this is a service. We'll say it's biotech. We're located in Golden, Colorado, so we'll say that that's where it is. This is the entity is required. This is an entity of the image of the entity itself. So if this was a product or a food truck or a storefront, this would be the place to put those things. And then again, we'll watch this progress bar to make sure it's uploaded. There it goes. Description, I like to test electric things for companies. Again, we're just making it easy. By the way, if you want to upload more images, like if you have multiple products or a big product with multiple images, you can upload those there. Here you'd put the street address, if you have a logo, if you have a tagline. Again, you don't need these things, and in fact, our business tools down the line can help you with this if you don't have them. It's just here so that you can set them up if you want to. And now we're going to hit the submit button. And when we do that, I want you to notice a couple things. One is up here at this dashboard link. This is the link to your personal dashboard. So not the entity, but you as a person. You're going to see a little notification comes up. And that's because we see you now as the owner, we call it a sage, of the entity. So we're going to notify you anytime something changes around your entity. Somebody donates, somebody starts to follow you, whatever it happens to be. Okay, so here we go. We're going to click submit, and there's that notification. And so Pyrance will automatically take you to your entity page. Okay, so here it is. Okay, great. This is kind of your jumping off point for everything about your entity. Here you can access our business tools. Here you can start a crowdfunding campaign. You can put a blog in telling people how you're doing, what you're doing, results of things that you're doing. You have a Q&A. This is where you post projects and gigs to hire freelancers. You can store files. And then under this dashboard tab is where you actually edit all this information. So like I said earlier, if you don't have it in the beginning, that's fine. Here's what you come back and edit that. And now before I end the video, let's go to Nicola's personal dashboard and I'll show you that notification. So here it is, and there's the notification. It says that you created a new entity called Tesla Tests. So as people follow you or donate to you or all sorts of things, that'll be populated here, and you'll be notified up here on your navigation bar. And as you've seen before, here's where you can edit your personal profile, register for Stripe. Here's your entity. Other entities that you follow will also be listed here. All right, I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, we are a click away. You can go down here to the contact button or email us at info@pyrance.com. Great, hope this was helpful, and I can't wait to see what you build.